said, don't cry, you're gonna make me cry.
I'm like, yo.
Oh my gosh. Hey, what's up guys, it's Looney here. Welcome back to my channel. And if you're new here, hey, what's up? My name is Looney, legit my real name. I get questions about it, if it's like a nickname or is it my real name. But anyways, today's video is going to be different because there's nothing makeup related in this video. It's going to be me reacting to the Ace Family's documentary. If you guys haven't seen the trailer, it is amazing. I would definitely link their trailer and their documentary in the description box below. I'm super excited to watch it for the first time, and especially with you guys. So let's get started and watch the video together. I'm going to be showing the video in bits and pieces because I do not want to get copyrighted. So please don't come for me. I love the Ace family. I'm such a huge fan. But yeah, I'm just putting that out there. So let's begin with the video. I'm slick kind of hungry, but I'm gonna be snacking on these almonds. So if you guys are watching with me, let's snack on some food. Oh, I love baby pictures.
We're off to where everything started. Do you remember how we ended up choosing this spot?
Yeah, so remember when you went to college and I was gonna go move there with you and I had to like put my car somewhere? I had to like park my Jeep somewhere?
Yeah.
I didn't have anywhere to park it. So you had a friend at the time that lived there.
Ryan.
I brought my car there and parked it for a couple of months, and when we moved back, we were staying at your dad's while we were looking for a place. And I reminded you, I was like, oh, I liked that place. I don't know what area that was in, but I liked it.
And he ended up hooking us up with, was it a loft, right?
Yeah.
A loft for super cheap. So I think the loft was like $2,100, and I was telling him like, to be honest with you, we don't really have the money for that. On top of that, you were 8 months pregnant. Damn, so if it wasn't for him, who knows where we'd be.
What was your guys' life like before all this started?
It was so like peaceful.
I was definitely more free. When I mean my free is I was able to go out and not worry about anyone around me. You do not understand how excited I am to be here. Damn, it has been 2 years since we've been here.
Only been 2 years.
Yeah, I'm a little nervous to see your old
Yo,
spot. It's gonna bring
that
back
place look fire.
Whew. This is exciting. So we're obviously not going to be seeing the same exact one that we were living in, but we're gonna see something very similar. Oh, come. We were happy. I mean, we're still happy, but we were so happy living in our 600 square foot apartment.
We were so happy.
You know, like.
What was in here? This is just. Oh my God!
Yes,
We did our laundry.
Look at this. Just come in, Ace family. Just
I
come in.
remember
Like we were just content.
We were content
prank
with where we were.
that he did on Catherine with the teddy bear.
Okay. Our situation, we were in like a struggle, you know? Before that moment, we were living at my dad's house with you being pregnant, having a kid. When we first moved into this spot, we were unable to afford furniture for the first, I want to say 2 weeks. And Catherine and I bought a blow-up mattress, air mattress, whatever you want to call it. We put it right here, right in the middle of our living room. So what we were doing, living in a 600 square foot apartment, I mean, that was doing our best. Because we barely got to that point. Starting this whole journey, we never thought we would get to this point.
It's crazy how life changes.
Shall we go up to the master bedroom? Not really master, but the only bedroom.
Oh, remember he did that invasion prank on Catherine.
Oh gosh, this.
So continue to the only bedroom.
Oh, it seems so much bigger before. Of me and you coming upstairs when Ella was like 2 months old. And us looking over, and she was looking at us, and I remember us saying, "Wow, I can't believe she can actually see us from up here." Like,
She has really good eyesight.
yeah, she has really good eyesight, and she was smiling. Remember?
Yes. Damn. We're actually here. Avalon, a place that we will always remember for the rest of our lives. Before we take you guys over to the next place that we lived in, the next apartment, I just want to say that when we moved out of here, we had 300,000 Ace family members. Just so you guys can understand our timeline of where we were doing our YouTube career. But don't get me wrong, 300,000 subscribers is a lot. But we were taking risks in our lives as if we had more. And that's what it's about, because we believed in us so much that we were taking leaps of faith. We were like jumping into things that we probably shouldn't have jumped into, but we did it because we believed in ourselves.
We are literally like the biggest risk takers, and you'll see why in this series, but...
You'll see why we're risk takers. Let's continue. We didn't know what we were doing, did we?
No, we didn't.
We changed it to the Ace family like 3 or 4 months after. For those who do not know, or haven't noticed already, we changed our YouTube name to
the Ace family.
The Ace family. I think our first intro was, "Hey guys."
Hey guys. Hey guys.
Hey guys, welcome to our YouTube channel.
Hey guys, welcome back to our channel.
Once we moved into the second place, we decided, oh shit, we're really doing this because our rent's more expensive, so we gotta pay the bills.
Right.
And if we don't, then we're back at square one. But it didn't really matter because at that point we had nothing to lose.
Okay, so now we are headed to the second place that we lived in, which is our second apartment. This apartment, I believe, was 1,500 square feet. So double the size of our first apartment. And it was super expensive. What did we pay?
Like
$3,400. Anybody that lives in an apartment knows that that is ridiculous.
Oh, yeah.
And we didn't have the money at the time to just spend $3,500 a month. People found out where we lived, and that's when the whole madness began.
Wait, is this even the right key? That's not even the right key.
Sorry, guys.
We have issues.
There we go. Welcome. As soon as you walk in, the floor, show them the floor. People are going to be taking their shoes off whenever they come in. This is our lovely kitchen. So fair warning, someone literally just moved out of this.
I remember Catherine
apartment,
did
so that's why it's a little messy.
prank on Austin where she lost her engagement ring in the sink.
In reverse, yeah. All the appliances, everything you see was the exact same. The layout was just flipped. And this is it, guys. So this room for us was where we did all of our sit-down videos, story times, challenges. We used to do the open box videos, the P.O. box opening. This is where we did majority of our filming, was here. From the last place that you've seen, we obviously couldn't do much filming there.
So many
because
pranks.
the place literally was too small, but this was much bigger and we were able to do so much more. Content leveled up, bigger than the last, than our last spot. Elle loves being in front of the camera. Like,
We started incorporating her more.
yeah, but I feel like
That is
as
true.
she, you know, was growing up and she was so used to having the camera on her, it was almost like she was natural. She loved doing it. And I feel like
Elle is such a
that is such a
superstar.
huge asset to our channel because when you enjoy something,
Makes it that much better.
it makes it that much better and that much easier.
Yeah.
Like if Elle didn't like being in front of the camera, if she was like
Oh, we would not
like
be
running,
the family.
like if she was running away and she
fast.
wasn't like, you know, interacting, we would not be the Ace family.
No, we wouldn't. 100%. It would never
God,
be the
they've
same.
grown
effect.
Yeah,
so
this is crazy.
fast.
We were all, how long has it been since we moved out of here? A year.
What?
A year. It's been a year since we've been here.
It's only been a year? Oh my god. It's only been a freaking year. Now that I'm thinking about it, it only has been a year.
At that point, we could no longer live in the last house. It
Yeah.
was, there was just no way
For several
possible.
reasons.
Several.
One being, obviously, the fans were getting buck wild outside on the balcony.
Knocking on our door, ringing our doorbells a million times.
It was almost impossible for us to film at that spot because of how loud the fans were outside. Like, they were yelling Ace Family as we were filming. So while we were filming, you would hear, Ace Family, come out. Like, it was just too much.
So
Right.
towards the end of our
We had to sometimes act like we weren't home. We were like, make sure we have no movement. Everybody stay below the windows.
imagine like living like that. I mean, we obviously did, but it was like
It was crazy.
it was crazy.
So we decided to move
To a home.
to a home.
We had no choice. At that point, you
yeah.
have no choice.
Yeah.
We can't go to another apartment.
Yeah.
It's like perfect. Gosh.
Trying to picture it in my head of
house
what we
is
were
so
thinking when we did
huge.
it because thinking
What were
back,
we thinking?
it was the worst mistake we could have probably ever done. But like you said, you never know where you're gonna end up. It was a great investment in our business. Want more? Wow. So this is where I feel like our lives have changed. This house. The last apartment was where the
changed.
Ace Family brand was created, like our niche and what we were gonna stand for. But I feel like this house is where our lives changed. Changing in a way of realizing how big we were getting. Like,
Yeah, because when we moved in here, we were like, oh yeah, like we do this, like.
anymore. Let's show them the backyard. Show them where the kids, we didn't have a lay at the time, but let's show them where Elle used to have a good time. I feel like this house was more alive when we were here. Now that we're not here, I feel like it's just here.
And it never felt like home.
Yeah, that's one thing. It never felt like home. But like I've been saying, we were moving into places for our business. It wasn't really for us to be here forever. It wasn't our forever home. It was always an investment. We knew to get to where we wanted to be, we had to be here first. I must say, this view is something.
They did Austin's birthday.
Like I imagined us being here for
The
a
view
while.
though.
Yes. And like, I tried my best not to like make it a scene to where like they saw us like leaving or Elle noticed or anything, but I like, as they were coming up, I was like picking her up and like tried to like dip off in the cut.
I've never thought about stopping, but I feel like if we
I've thought about it.
Really?
Yeah,
Really?
I have. It can get really stressful at times. Why are you looking at me like that?
Because I didn't think you would ever say that.
Yeah.
I'm about to cry.
Stressful and just like constantly pleasing people. You know? I don't know. And like for the most part, I feel like I'm like a pretty strong person. Like I don't let things get to me, but I feel like it's just the pressure that like builds up. Cause it's like the bigger you get, the harder it gets. Like there's been times where
Austin, don't cry, you're gonna make me cry.
I'm like, yo,
oh my gosh.
there's like a drug that can like make this shit all go away. It can get crazy. Like the mental, you gotta really be mentally strong. I feel like to do what we do, and consistently do what we do, you know?
Oh my god. It's been tough.
Oh my god, he almost cried.
Hey, if you live next to your old house.
You just posted a snap of a layup. Now I'm getting bashed for it. It's not considered a good thing anymore to give back for whatever reason. People want to see us argue more than us give back.
What is it like being a famous baby?
Acting like your security.
So for the safety of our family and our daughters, obviously we have to make some adjustments.
Feel safe? Should we just tell him?
Wow, guys, I cannot believe it. Wow, that episode was so good. I cannot wait for the second episode. I'm beyond excited. Would definitely write that and mark that down on my calendar. My thoughts on it, I was like, basically like the little intro, like their memories of back then, from the first apartment to the second apartment to their dream house. But wow, I just can't believe they came a long way and here they are. Like, you know, it's just I'm honestly like, wow, it's just it's been a long journey for them, especially being parents and also being famous. I just have so much respect for that, because becoming famous because of YouTube, and now you have such a big fan base. It's like they came all this way and here they are now just creating, you know, a documentary and episodes, and I'm beyond excited. Also, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and turn on that post notification so you get notified whenever I upload a new video, and I'll see you guys soon.